everyone.
Welcome to the CLU News.
I'm Jillian Kuntz.
And I'm Justin Miners. We've got a heck of a show for you today.
So sit back, relax, and let's news.
Today we will look into the Careers in Comm event that happened last week on campus, as well as the nightlife in Thousand Oaks at my sister's favorite bar, Borderline.
Is it winter? Is it spring? Who knows? Let's find out more about the wacky weather we've been having in this week's weather segment.
And don't worry, folks. We've got an inside look at women's softball and how Valentine's Day went around the CLU campus.
Now let's check in with Devin Foster to see how the Careers in Comm event went.
Hi, I'm Devin Foster from CLU News. I'm here at the Careers Communication panel at Cal Lutheran University, where 4 amazing panels of speakers spoke about their education and their background and how that helped them in their chosen fields. Let's hear some more from these people. How did you decide to create this panel?
Well, several years ago, and I want to say it was like the late 1990s, I had a student. She was a non-traditional student, and she said, you know, I would really like to hear like what different jobs are out there and what people are doing and how they got their jobs, to hear more about their stories. And I thought that's a great idea. And we have alums doing such interesting stuff. And so we went for it. And it's been maybe 12, 15 years that we've been doing that.
How do you, in the process, how do you choose the alums that you want to bring back?
That's, you know, I would like to say I have like this clear strategy, but often it's just kind of who I think of or who's written me recently. We do try and get a broad like diversity in terms of the different kinds of industries that people are working in. So on this panel we had nonprofit and sports and entertainment and market research. So we try to do that.
This panel of speakers gave out some great advice and told stories and anecdotes about how they got their jobs.
And I used to bust my butt all the time trying to do stuff. And the lady who was the director then, I used to always have some advice for her. I'd say, hey, you should do it this way. You should do it this way. And she would say, no, intern, we're not doing it that way. We're doing it this way. But she liked the fact that I always had ideas and I was thinking about it. So she gave me a full-time job. And I'm so excited about getting a full-time job. Anything she said, I agree with. I said, hey, listen, you want to do it that way? Hey, that's great. But that wasn't what got me the job. And a lot of times you have to be who you are and be an agent of change to make it better for those who are coming behind you and try to do the same thing. So choose, chase, change. Those things will help you as you try to chase your dreams and become professionals in this field.
Decided to do the panel because Dr. asked for the panel. No, I think it's really important to be able to tell your story and to share. I remember being in this seat. I remember sitting at this panel when I was a student, and I know how important it is to know what the future is going to hold. And not that anyone's story up here is going to be like anyone in the audience, but it gives you a little bit of stories to go with.
I thought it was great. We've been here on the university since last August, and the university has been so great to us and helping us get our activities and our football operations going. So I thought it was great, and I was honored to come and be a part of this today. Definitely, because activities just like this, they're activities that I attended when I was in college, and it helped me, and I got a lot of information, got a lot of chance to meet a lot of people, get my information in front of a lot of people, and so I always try to, if I have an opportunity, to give back and become a part of this, because I know how important it is when you're trying to get your career going and you're just graduating from college, and you don't not necessarily know what you want to do, but you're here for some professionals in the field that you want to go into, and it may just help you a little bit.
The communications panel was a great way for students to learn more about their chosen field. Back to you guys in the studio.
Wow. I'm sure glad I'm a comm major.
Same.
Let's go see what the hype about Borderline is all about and why my sister's obsessed.
We're here in Thousand Oaks, California at Borderline Country Line Dancing Bar and Grill. So tonight is country night, and you can come on down and have a great drink and have some awesome country line dancing as well. So let's take a couple of interviews to see how people really like it down here. So we're here with Vanessa, and so how long have you been coming to Borderline?
Since country night started, so about 7 years, I think.
And what makes you keep coming back to Borderline?
Just the dancing, the atmosphere. I love the people that come here. So.
And do you normally come on Thursday nights, or do you come on every single day?
I usually come every Wednesday, some Thursdays, some Saturdays. I jump around to different country bars.
Very cool. And do you do the dances, or do you just play pool? So what is your kind of forte here?
I try to dance, but I'm not that good at it. I know that one dance that tells you like how to dance, like this one right here. I think it's like, you know, jump to the left or whatever, but mainly to shoot pool and just like meet people and have fun.
So we're here at Borderline with one of the security guards. So how long have you been working here as security for Borderline?
About 3 years now.
And so what are some of the advice you can give to the young ladies and gentlemen out there that can kind of compose themselves, either not drink too much or kind of make more responsible choices coming out to Borderline?
Definitely don't pregame. If you drink at home, we're probably going to not even let you in if we smell it on your breath, all that stuff. Other than that, the bartenders keep pretty good track of how many drinks they've served you and all that, and the bouncers have an eye out for intoxicated people, so we kind of monitor that situation ourselves.
Erica, well, thank you so much for getting to talk to you and letting everyone know how it's come safe place here and meet people, and just make sure to drink responsibly and don't pregame, okay, guys? So for a number of years, Borderline Bar and Grill has been the hottest spot in Westlake, so come on down on Wednesday for college night or Thursday for country night. That's all we have over here in Westlake at Borderline Bar and Grill. Back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Heather. I can't wait to hoe down. Have you been wondering about what's up with the weather?
Well, we have. Maybe we'll find out why we listen to an animal to predict our weather when it's 2017. Here's Kendall Carlson with the weather.
Hello, welcome to the Weather Report. My name is Kendall Carlson. This morning, the weather is unusually warm for this time of year, with temperatures in the high 70s all around Southern California. By the afternoon, the sun will have left and we can expect to see some cooler weather by tonight. California residents have prayed for this much-needed rain in hopes that the 5-year drought would come to an end. With the record amount of rain that we have been getting the past few weeks, one would think that the drought would be almost over. Ironically, it's not, and has been causing more issues throughout California. The rain has brought flash floods, strong winds, mudslides, and rock slides.
Good evening, my name is Nick Schuler. I'm one of the operations section chiefs for Incident Management Team 3. As you know, we've had some changes here on the spillway incident. I'd now like to turn it over to Butte County Sheriff Corey Honey.
The East Coast continues to see snow after the record storm hit last weekend, and they will continue to see snow throughout the weekend. The possibility of more severe storms capable of producing localized, damaging wind gusts and a few tornadoes will exist through Wednesday along the Gulf Coast and in the Deep South.
A shovel and plow by plow. The East Coast is shaking off a massive winter storm, which snarled traffic and grounded flights from Mississippi to Massachusetts.
Thank you, and now back to you in the studio.
Just brilliant. Thanks, Kendall.
Now to Wolfgang Wood with women's softball.
I'm standing on Hutton Field, where we take a season preview at one of the premier teams in the spring season with the Regals softball program. I'm Wolfgang Wood here with junior second baseman Michaela and freshman third baseman Kendall. Softball season is coming up, and we just wanted to know, Michaela, what is your thoughts on the season coming up?
I think this season defensively we've always been strong, but offensively I think we're coming in strong 1 through 9 to be able to get runs across the plate more consistently.
Okay, and what are some team goals you guys have set for each other?
Team goals, our annual team goal is to win conference and make it to the postseason this year.
Okay, and Kendall, freshman coming in, what are your personal goals coming in and joining the Regal squad?
Just as a freshman, I obviously want to come in and just contribute as much as possible, whether that's being on the bench and yelling people's names and cheering for them, or playing on the field and contributing as much as possible.
Okay, thank you guys.
We are here with the Regal softball coach, Coach Day. With season just underway, we just want to know, what are the expectations you have for your girls this season?
We definitely expect to be in the top 4. We expect to go to the SCIAC postseason. We expect to just keep playing better softball every day and peak at the right time.
Okay, and last thing, with you played 2 games already, had pretty good showings against Whitman. Do you have any players that stand out for you guys? Do you feel that are going to contribute to this season?
I thought our pitching was excellent, and we used 4 pitchers, so all of them did a really good job. I think the newest kind of standout from that Thursday, and I don't mean to put too much pressure on her for the future, is Brittany Workman. She started in right field. She hit leadoff. She pitched a couple innings. In 2 innings, she had 4 strikeouts, and I think she was really a standout. But all in all, I think everybody did a really good job. We didn't win, but those are preseason games, and in our big picture with our goals, they don't really matter. I thought our defense was fantastic.
Okay, thank you, Coach Day, and good luck to the season.
Thank you very much.
Good luck this season, Regals. We're all rooting for you.
With Valentine's Day in the past, let's take a look at how the students at CLU spent their Valentine's Day.
I'm Gianna with CLU News, and today we're in the Student Union talking about Valentine's Day, February 14th, a day of love, laughter, candy, and hatred of single people. Now we're going to talk to some students and see what they really think about Valentine's Day. How do you feel about Valentine's Day?
It's cool. It's Tuesday.
I don't know. I think it's a day that kind of celebrates like people who are in relationships and then just kind of pokes fun at the people who aren't. Personally, I celebrate the St. Valentine's Day Massacre instead because mobsters for life, but that's just me.
Neutral to negative. I mean, I think it's a very heteronormative holiday.
A lot of deep thoughts here on the Cal Lutheran campus.
I think it's a good day. I think it's a great day to share love with those that are significantly close to you, as well as friends and family.
Are you going out tonight?
No, I have class tonight.
Studying for my midterm I have tomorrow.
I'll be at Pride Club at 6 o'clock in 9 Green 3, where we'll be making Valentine's Day crafts.
Selfless promotion. Do you like discounted candy?
Yes. Oh, yes.
Everyone likes discounted candy.
I love discounted candy.
I will be bringing you some tomorrow.
I do. Can't wait for tomorrow. Everything's going to be on 50%.
I do agree.
That was heartwarming.
Indeed it was. Thanks for tuning in, folks. I'm Jillian Kuntz. Have a great week.
And I'm Justin Miners. You stay classy, Thousand Oaks.